Hi. Hello.
Hola, hola hemos, para los darks.
You know, people are always shocked by how much, like, Mexicans, like, people from Mexico love, like, emo music.
Dude, there's like a whole
music.
like episode on La Rosa de Guadalupe. She's like, ¿Eres emo? Soy emo.
So I guess for the people who aren't watching, we're like a mix. It's like punky, gothy, alternative. This was for all of our alternative LGBTQIA brothers and sisters out there.
What is it? The Liga Biga Tigga? Have you heard that? Seen that episode? It's like, you know, when somebody's on a live and like reading the comments and they're like,
"Oh, is it this like buff white dude?"
Yeah,
and she's like LGBT. Yes, we are.
How do you feel about the Liga Biga Tigga? And he was like, I feel good. But the other ones are like, about the lettuce, bacon, and tomato. Like they go for the what is BLT thing?
Yeah.
Yes. Hola amigas, hola amigos, amiguexes, they, thems, she, theys, he, theys. It is all of you. Hola, welcome to another episode of Barrio Bitches. Today we are punk and emo, representando a los darks, literally and figuratively.
My uncle, who's like Gen X, he probably graduated in like 1999, said that they would call like gothic people or like emo people freaks. That's what they would call them, freaks.
So that's kind of like the show Freaks and Geeks, which is pretty cool. I mean, what is it? What's his face? Who's canceled? Dave Franco? No, James Franco.
The other Franco.
He's in it, but like, it was a good show.
He's always been very cute too.
But yes, aquí andamos en nuestros dark outfits. I am wearing I would say punk, right? They're punk?
They are punk.
I'm wearing a punk band's t-shirt. They're called No Bro, so the name's on the back. So it's a black t-shirt, and then it had like on a red, it looks like paint or like tape, and then like the letters. It says "Set Your Pussy Free."
Is it a girl band?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're called No Bro, and they're so fucking cool.
Okay.
I saw them and heard about them for the first time in Canada. They're from Canada. We were there to see Frank Turner, and it was like a festival that this artist has, and it's one of Ricardo's like top musicians. So he has a festival like in different places, and it's about 4 days, and he has like different nights for his music, but also he features a lot of bands, and one that he featured was No Bro, and we were pretty front row when we saw them, because also Ricardo wanted me to like listen to them. He's like, you're gonna like them. And so I just saw, they were so fucking cool, dude. Like guitar solos, guitar riffs, drum, everything. And like the singer, is she Filipino? Indonesian, yeah. She's so fucking cool.
Was that one of the only times you maybe strayed away from heterosexuality?
Yeah,
it was like beep, 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 beep,
yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
My radar was a little...
Yeah. And then I came back to being straight.
But they're so cool. And so I've seen them twice, because we also saw them in San Antonio at the Aztec Theater. They opened for Frank Turner again. And so fucking cool, dude. And that one I took an edible. Oh no, we took like one of those, it was like a little shot of like THC. And I was like, this is so fucking cool. Just like seeing girls like rock out. And of course, I'm assuming their pronouns and stuff, like seeing them rock out, like
rock out with their cock out.
And then we talked to them after, like at their at their booth, like they were there, and they gave Ricardo a free shirt that says like
it was an abortionist healthcare shirt, but it has like ovaries giving the finger.
Yeah, the ovaries are like giving the fingers.
Wow.
It was really cool. He was like, I really like that shirt, and she's like, I have one, and it's in the back, and that's why I didn't have it out here. She was like, I'll give it to you. She was so really, really cool. And she talked to us about like, she's like, how are things in San Antonio? Like, is it safe? Like, you know, she's like, there's a lot of like brown people. Cause like she very much like artists from outside of the US are aware of how the US is of burning garbage right now. And they're like, are you guys okay? Like shaking it. Anyway, I just went on a whole tangent on No Bro, but they were so cool. Anyways, I'm wearing a No Bro t-shirt that says "Set Your Pussy Free," and that's a song, so please listen to it. I'm wearing Abercrombie, like, ¿cómo se dice eso? Frayed shorts. shorts, chores, and I'm wearing my Vans. They are slip-ons, and they're like bandana.
They're real like chola.
Chola, real bandana chola style, but also
sock check.
skulls.
Sock check.
I have little socks.
They need to be like halfway up your thigh though.
Dude,
sock check.
I'm so self-conscious about like how socks look.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think that socks go with short. Like what do you call it? I guess if your shoe is low, like to the ankle,
yeah,
I don't think your sock should be too sticking out.
What about Converse? Can you wear it? Okay. Yeah, like that's another distinction between millennials and Gen Z is your sock length.
Oh yeah.
No show socks are millennial, and Gen Z wears tall socks, but I wear tall socks.
I do like some tall socks. I'm like that's what I'm saying. Like there's a certain fit where I'm like yes or no.
Well, it's because I have really thin, girly ankles, delicate ankles.
Dainty.
So I have to wear kind of a taller sock so like my legs don't look so skinny. Yeah, so it's all visual illusion.
And to our listeners, I'm wearing a side ponytail because that's punk rock, and I'm wearing winged eyeliner.
You don't play by the rules.
Also crooked because I couldn't do it right.
No, because you don't play by the rules.
Oh, because I don't play by the rules.
Yeah.
How about you? Tell us about your outfit.
I'm wearing my Herman Munster boots, my goth boots, and then I'm wearing some like patchwork. Everything I describe is not going to sound punk at all because it's like designers. I'm wearing my
I'm wearing the
Bottega
Chanel boots.
Veneta boots. I'm wearing these are Versace pants, and then I have this tank top from H&M. And I think this is Calvin Klein. I'm so alternative, you guys.
To be emo is also to have style.
Well, okay, Ricky did let me know that punk. There's no rules in punk. Like you could just. Like, you don't have to wear all black or, like, wear leather.
He did tell me that one time, too. He's like, punk is a state of mind. That's what he says.
So then, like, a working stiff 9 to 5 who's, like, wearing a suit but goes to a punk show after, that's acceptable for him to show up like that. That's even more punk, I think, if he shows up in a suit to a punk show. Yeah.
I also, I want to describe Ricky's makeup. He's wearing, like, a smoky eyeshadow with, like, blacks and browns, and it looks really good, you guys. I think it makes your eyes pop out.
Thank you. Okay.
Work.
Well, speaking of makeup, how serious are we about doing drag whenever
I have to learn, and I probably have to buy like different type of makeup.
Yes. So I've always wanted to do drag, and before it becomes illegal.
Oh, wait, are you doing drag like
I'm doing girl drag, and then you're doing boy drag.
Boy drag. Okay, so then I need to actually look around like for like facial hair and stuff.
Well, I think that's why you should ask Bobby Pudrido for advice if they feel comfortable doing that. Just because I've always wanted to do it, and so if we hold each other accountable, then we'll actually do it.
I think, like, I don't want to talk too much about like our plans or whatever, but like we should probably like have some practice sessions.
Yes, and we can decide if we want to record those or we just
like sit.
A
table across from each other, like try things out.
Yeah, for sure. I've always wanted to do it because I'm curious what I would look like all done up. Mm-hmm. I think the hardest part, or the thing that stands in between like good drag and bad drag, is like a good wig. I think that would be the biggest investment.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't even know how to shop for a wig.
So there's a place here. So I used to work at Milk and Honey, the spa. Mm-hmm. And one time, I don't know, I won like this thing, and there was like a group of us that went to this place on the east side where they do like wig parties. And so you can buy wigs there. And so because I went to that thing, I got like a wig for free, or maybe I paid for it. Can't remember. I think like they had wigs that were free, but if you wanted to upgrade, you had to pay for it. And I paid for a wig, which I wouldn't wear it now because it wouldn't be appropriate, I think. But I would maybe start there first.
Okay.
Go there to get fit for a wig, but they're expensive.
I mean, definitely we should look into it. This is a craft.
It is.
Like this is, I mean, you want to look good, you're going to spend some money.
Yeah. And I feel too like, I don't know, maybe I'm speaking for myself, but like we want to take it seriously. We don't just want to like joke.
Yeah, not to like,
like, haha, we're in drag.
No, it's like I want to learn techniques and stuff, but
because I don't want to look busted.
It takes time.
It do take nerve.
It takes time and bravery.
Yeah.
To like get it right.
What kind of guy would you want to be? You must have thought about it. Like what your male persona is.
Dude, I just know I'm a cholo.
Okay. So you're going to lean into that.
You remember the homies, the monitos?
Yes.
I'm gonna be like that.
Okay. So that's the vibe you're going for.
I think I'm a cholo. Yeah.
Okay. Tattoos on the face and everything?
Oh, maybe. Just teardrops for every person.
Are you thinking like mustache or more like a goatee? Because cholos don't have beards.
No, goatee.
It's usually mustache or goatee.
Goatee and like, you see how Ricardo has a bandana on right now? Like something like that.
Crips or, you can do Crips or Bloods.
Ooh. Depending on the day, yeah.
You'll have to choose like maybe not blue and red, just in case.
Right, and not associate.
You're like, hey, we saw you
with any real affiliation.
Yes,
that's scary. No, but that's really real. So I guess, did you ever watch Insecure?
Mm-mm.
They had a neighbor that was a blood, so he wouldn't say the C's.
He was that strict.
Yeah, like they wouldn't say there's. So he like, and he's so cute because like his whole, he's not even, he's just like a side character, but he's so fucking like funny and memorable. Like he's Bloods, and then those are the red bandanas, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so then he doesn't say the C for Crips. And so he has a daughter. So it's also like an active father, like just being with his daughter. And he's like, come on, baby, let's go practice your ABBs. Like he just says stuff like that.
So he doesn't say chocolate. He says hokalit or hahalit.
Yeah. There's some like bouch. Like they're selling, like there's a scene where they're selling a couch and he goes, hey, how much you want for that bouch? Like he just like replaces the C's.
So he doesn't say the hard C's, like couch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then he'll say stuff like that. And it's so fucking funny. Like he's funny. Yeah.
Okay.
And but I don't remember what they call him in the show, but he's just like a neighbor in the apartments.
Okay.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
But okay, speaking of drag, is last week we just went out, like the four of us, we went to go grab a drink, and we started off at at Radio, which honestly, when Luke was like, can we do radio? In my mind, I was like, fuck radio. Because of that place. You remember? That's where we were, Radio. It was a Radio on the east side.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
That's why I was like, fuck radio. Yeah. But I was like, no, fine. It's the other location. Yeah. So maybe it'll be better. And then in trying to look for something to do, as one does on a beautiful Friday night, we ended up downtown at Elysium at a drag show. But this was a emo okay, what is Fall Out Boy?
That's a good question. They actually started out as a hardcore band in Chicago in the early 2000s. People consider them emo. Those are more, I don't know, mainstream emo people. Their lyrics aren't really that emo. People describe them as pop punk, pop rock, alternative. It's a good catch-all.
What?
Rock and roll.
Oh yeah. So then, okay, why I ask about Fall Out Boy is that this drag show was themed, and it was all like, I guess, emo, punk, drag inspired. Although I don't know if those are their usual personas, because these were new drag kings and queens that I saw and heard of. So I'm not sure if like that's their style, like 24/7 or whatever. But the theme was very much like emo, pop punk, and they were doing performances of one specific Fall Out Boy album, Folie à Deux, which I don't.
Dois.
Folie à Deux. What does that mean? It's French, you guys.
Is it DEUX?
Isn't it just like Act 2? Oh, no, Madness of 2.
Madness of 2? Okay.
It is Deux.
Okay.
It's not Dois.
Yeah. So then they just did songs off of that album. And let me tell you, I have liked Fall Out Boy in the past, but I didn't know any of those songs.
Yeah, same.
So I think I was a little bit like, I feel, it was a really good show. Everybody was like,
the performers were nice.
The performers that we saw, they were really good. But in my head, I was like, damn, I wish if I knew this song, I would add to it for me.
Yeah, for sure.
But before then, when they're playing like, you know, they're just playing music in this club, they were playing, what was it?
Paramore.
Oh my God. I think Paramore, I'm having a personal resurgence of Paramore lately. So I've just been listening to her. Her voice is so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
So they're playing Paramore and all of us are just like singing and yelling, and it was so fun.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a queer space, right? Like a queer night.
For sure. I mean, when we
walked in... I don't know that
Elysium
is a queer bar.
No, I don't think it's strictly queer, but since the vibe is like punk and stuff, I think there's a sense of like everybody's invited, you know? Yeah. I think the bartenders were queer too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, walking in there was nice because it felt, I don't know, like I feel like sometimes when you go to like other clubs, there's just a lot of like finance bros or like a very certain kind of like gay person or like, you know, like, I don't know, it felt like there was like a nice mix of people. But I was telling Luke that I feel like the city is definitely very like segregated in terms of like this is where I guess that's how every city works, right? But like this is like the alternative people go here. And
because we're on Elysium is on Red River, and then in that on Red River here in downtown Austin, it is also like music venues. Mm-hmm. So like and it's bands, like it's bands playing, so it does feel like that vibe. Yeah. And Elysium is very gothy. Even the name, like very gothy. And I know that they have goth proms there because I've seen the flyer.
Yeah, I guess part of me like felt welcome, but then also I was like, what do people think about Poser? Because
they're like,
here.
He's faking it.
Yeah.
I feel like we were already in darker clothing, weren't we?
No, I was wearing like bright green shirt and like a marbled t-shirt that had like purple and pink in it. You were all black.
Yeah, but like yours is very grungy.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And then I was wearing like black shorts. And like I think I was also wearing my Vans. So it was definitely comfortable. But
yeah,
do know Ricardo has a slight grievance with us.
Okay.
So I told him, say it with your chest at. Say it on the mic.
We went to this really good show where everyone was having a good time, and we left after 2 songs.
Okay, well, you need to talk to your best friend Luke about that. Because I think we would have stayed, but then I was also kind of like, all right, Luke is in the back.
He wasn't feeling it.
It's very hard when not everybody's enjoying it, because you kind of feel like we need to move on.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear excuses. I just want to see results.
Well, you're gonna have to talk to him because.
Well, maybe next time.
And I paid for everybody, so I felt like I was the only one who wanted to stay, the only one who was enjoying it.
I will say next time you should say I want to stay, because I could have told Luke like you need to go home.
I did say I wanted to stay.
He just told me, but I was like, I think and I also it's like I said, I feel like I would have been having more fun if I just knew the album, or when there's a mix of songs, because you're likely to know a song. So I told him, I was like, I guess I wasn't like that into it either. So I felt bad, and like no shade to the performers and to the show. It's such a good show. And actually there's another one coming up on July 4th.
Anti-4th of July show at Elysium. They're tributing American Idiot by Green Day.
Oh, okay.
So I love that album, and I'm like, that's gonna be fun. So I like. Do you want to go to that? You want to go to that one?
I'll drive myself. Thanks.
Okay, fine.
And Luke doesn't have to come.
Does Luke like Green Day?
Probably not. No.
So like.
Well, he was like, "Who's Paramore?" I was like, because like at his age, he was listening to like, I mean, and this is honestly pretty cool too, but like he was listening to like jazz artists from like the 30s and 40s. That's what he was listening to. You know what I mean? That's alternative in a different way. Yeah, that's like alternative in a different way, you know. But so there's a lot of mainstream things that he's just kind of like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I loved Paramore in high school. Mm-hmm. Like the fucking Riot album what is it? When gold platinum in my room. It was a lot of fun.
I saw a photo of her recently. Remember TRL MTV?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so there was this photo of her and Rihanna. It was probably like, what, 2008 or something? But she's like really tiny. Yeah. And Rihanna was really tall. I mean, she was probably wearing heels too, but she's like a tiny little girl.
And I love that there's this like, I'm not going to say, well, actually, I don't know, like this known fact or whatever, because like Paramore also does come up a lot on like my socials, my TikTok and Instagram, is that Black people love Paramore. Like Black people fuck with Paramore. And it's just like such an ongoing joke that even she's like aware of it and being like, hell yeah, like I embrace everyone or whatever. But I just see the post, and it's almost always like Black people talking about Paramore.
Yeah.
And like just in how much they love that band, and it's such a good band. But yeah, the drag show was really fun. I think it would have been more fun for me. So that's why I would have stayed longer. And I feel like because I didn't know the songs, I was like, I think this would be so much better if I knew the songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The first queen who performed, what was her name? Bridget Bandit.
The host.
With the big titties.
Big titties.
I was like,
big old Sydney Sweeneys.
I was like, those are the ones you want, right? When you get your titties done.
And I love how like in her performance, she's like the nipples are just like peeking out, and she's like grabbing the top and like pulling down.
Yeah.
I was like, this is so fun.
Yeah. And then the drag king did like a strip show kind of. Did he throw his shirt into the audience? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just so entertaining. Do you think you could do drag show, like a show?
Oh, no. So if I was to do drag, it would just be like to be beautiful.
To just sit and look pretty.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see myself as a performer. I mean, maybe. Who knows?
I don't like, in the context of like a drag show and like everyone's looking at you, I feel like I'd forget the song.
But they do say once you put that drag on, you do become like a different person. So maybe something might come out in you and you're like, I must perform. The audience needs me.
What is it? I levitate. And I'm like, I'm me.
I mean, that'd be cool if you had like a cholo drag persona and then you performed as that.
So I like doing karaoke because the words are there.
Yeah.
And it is kind of scary to like, okay, it is my voice, but it's not always my voice by itself. Like it's, I don't know. So I'm like, that's fun because I know what's happening, the words. Yeah. So I feel like in drag, I'd panic and I'd forget the song, even if it could be the song that I know, like true to heart.
Yeah.
But I'd forget it. But I guess there's a trick because I've seen some drag performers who like they don't either know the part or like whatever, they trip up and
the trick is that you do your ABCs.
Oh,
and it looks like your
what's the
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P.
No, what's the one for that the background actors say?
Peas and carrots.
Oh, peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots. Peas and carrots.
Or the trick too, they call it the old drag queen trick when you forget the words, is like you turn around and you walk towards the back of the stage and then you turn back around when you know the lyrics.
Oh, yeah. Like
so there's little tricks.
You like hide your face.
Yeah, like maybe you do like a flip on that part or like a cartwheel or you do something on the parts that you don't know the lyrics.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it really is an art form.
Imagine if you did that in a meeting because you forgot what you were...
You did a backflip. Sorry, let me just...
Yeah, like you...
You walk to the back of the room.
You take your time and you come back and you're like, where was I? And just to like get your thoughts back, or when somebody asks you a question and you just start mouthing like peas and carrots to look like you're talking.
Oh, you know, that'd be funny. What color hair do you think I would look good in?
Ooh. Have you ever had a different color?
Mm-mm. As a girl, I see myself with like auburn red hair. But then I'm like, blonde would be fun too. But then I feel like my skin's too yellow. Maybe blonde wouldn't go good with me. But I don't see myself having black hair.
What about like the... Well, I guess it's technically a gray hair, but it's like... ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo lo dicen? Like...
Balayage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
From what color to what color?
Like... Like the light blondish to like a grayish.
Okay.
That's what I had at one point.
Yeah.
But then I ruined it because I was like, I think I'm impulsive with hair, and I ruined it because I put box dye on it.
Oh.
And then like it just didn't like.
Well, you're just so punk. You have to, you know.
In high school, I had red hair.
And your mom was never like, "What the fuck did you do?" Nothing.
No, because like, do you remember the novela Rebelde? Roberta had red hair.
Okay, so she was like, "All right."
Yeah, and like my parents loved that novela.
Yeah.
And they would watch it, and then I'd be like, "I want red hair, like it's cool." And my mom was like, "Fuck it," and so she did it the first time. But the first time, I just did like she did like when that cap that you put on, y luego te sacan pelo, like she did all of that all around for reddish, and so it was still darker because it was still like my natural hair color, and my natural hair color is just a dark brown, so you would see more the reddish in the sunlight. So that's the first time we did it, and the second time we did it, I was going more and more. Like the more we would pull hairs, like the more of my, the more hair of my own that I would dye. Then it was like a red that like wasn't even, because it's box dye, you guys. So like it's not even like well maintained that it's fades.
Did she strip the hair from black? Like you went blonde first and then she did red?
No,
oh, okay.
No, I never did that.
Okay.
I never bleached.
Okay.
So I was always adding. So then it got to a point where like it did, like the red did pick up, but like the hair would fade into like the orangey.
Yeah.
Which also, like, in my high school, shout out to La Martin, once a tiger, always a tiger, right, guys? The mascot is a tiger, but the color's red. The colors are like red, black, and white or something like that. So every year, the guys in our class who were like the football players at the beginning of the football season or whatever, they would all dye their hairs. Do you remember, like, the haircuts that they had where it's como like all shaved here,
like a mohawk.
Y luego
faux hawk.
No, because it's not standing up, but it's like.
Yeah, it's a
faux hawk.
Yeah,
mohawk is standing up. Faux hawk is down.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. They still do that. My brother has that haircut right now.
So like, they would dye the top part red, and then like by the second football game, ya está todo orange el pelo because it was like fading and stuff. So that, I mean, that was like box dye. So like that's what I did, and so I did have red hair for like a year or two of high school, and
You're like, I'm so fucking
I had
cool.
red skinny jeans. I had the studded belt. I never had a chain wallet. I had the Converse. I had red Converse, black Converse, and then towards my senior year, I got pink Converse because I was like, let's add some girly to it. And then of course, chingos of Harry Potter shirts.
You know, I didn't start wearing skinny jeans until like either senior year of high school and then like up into college. That's when I started.
I think I started about like my sophomore year, and I didn't even know what skinny jeans were.
Yeah.
Until I saw my friend wearing them, and then this was like, do you remember? I don't know. This is very specific. There was a Gap commercial. Audrey Hepburn, and she's like dancing, but she wore skinny jeans.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah.
And when they were bringing skinny jeans back, like they were using Audrey Hepburn as like their in like the commercials and stuff, and I was like,
that explains so much.
It's like these pants.
Yeah.
And she's like in an all black outfit, like black skinny jeans, and she's like just dancing around, and then that's when they were pushing skinny jeans on us. So I went from low rise to skinny jeans.
Yeah.
And now I love them as high waisted as my like under my boobs.
Where they're practically overalls. Really tight overalls.
No more low rise, low waisted shit.
The only girl that could pull them off was Mariah Carey, low rise, and she even like would cut the belt loops. Hot. That's hot. I love Mariah Carey. She's so funny.
I didn't know that like at the beginning of her career, she never showed skin. She was wearing like pantsuits, like blazer stuff, like always covered, because she didn't want that to play into her. I think maybe I'm misquoting or misremembering, but I think it was because she didn't want that to play into like her talent, like her career, her success.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until later, like the later 90s or whatever, because when did Mariah like debut? 80s, right?
Probably like 89 or something.
Like early 90s. So then by the late 90s, she's like rocking the...
Yeah.
Like when she did like the Fantasy, that music video with the little pink shirt. So she looks so good.
You know, I've never seen Butterfly. Is that what it's called?
I've never seen it either.
I've never seen it. I mean, I think famously at the time it was like considered a bad movie, but like I think a lot of people love it.
Oh shit, what?
You're like, I'll be back.
I forgot that we were recording and I was gonna get up to just go to the bathroom.
I'm also talking to you. You're like...
Wait, I gotta go, guys. So.
I was trying to think of like when she was wearing the low rise and like when she looked the hottest, and it's in the Heartbreaker music video.
Heartbreaker. Okay. Yes, the little pink top.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And she
that's
also
so cute.
does have like the frayed jeans there too.
Yes. With Jerry O'Connell, he's like the love interest. And then she plays like the other girl too.
Isn't it crazy that her husband was Talia's husband?
Oh yeah.
Right? Didn't they both marry Tommy Motola?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were gonna say that the guys they were both married to was the baseball player. What was his name? She dated him too.
No
Mariah
sé.
Carey.
No, but they were both married to Tommy Motola.
Which he was like really abusive, right?
Yeah. But he was what? Like probably the head of the label or some shit like that? An executive at a label?
But she had already had fame before that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure people were still probably saying like that she did it for success or whatever.
Probably, but
Yeah.
no, that voice needs...
Oh yeah.
Needs to do...
She's just like one of the best singers in the world.
That's who J-Lo wishes she was.
Oh yeah. For sure. The only one who's like maybe on her level is Ariana Grande for sure. She can sing.
Oh yeah, like I think that's what what do you call it? Like the narrative was around her debut, where it's like, oh, she's the next Mariah Carey because of like her voice or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, say what you will about her. I think like before, remember that terrorist attack attempt from her concert? I think people were saying she kind of was not like a very nice person. And then after that changed her. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was the movie? The J-Lo movie?
Okay.
Was it good, or were you just kind of excited to see her on screen?
I liked it. But I also watch Lifetime movies. So take that, take with that information, what is it? Take it with a grain of salt there. Is that it made me like, I think I was like blushing. I was like, oh my God.
It's like sexual.
Yeah. I mean, it's like sexy. Like just their chemistry.
Okay.
But honestly, it was Ricardo's idea. He's like, let's watch it.
Yeah.
Because he likes Brett Goldstein.
So
this is a Netflix movie, Office Romance. And
is he British in the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so we watched it, but like I look and almost immediately I see him and he's like not into it. And he was like, do you want to watch something else? And I was like, well, I'm actually into it. And he's like, okay. So then we kept watching it. But it's true, right? Like he did write this movie.
Yeah, Brett Goldstein wrote the movie with Jennifer Lopez in mind. He wrote it for himself to star in across Jennifer Lopez.
He just wanted to be with J-Lo.
I love that.
He sent the script to Jennifer Lopez and said, we wrote it with you in mind. If you don't want to do it, we're not going to make it.
Yeah, it was her or nothing. But because I think what I had told Ricardo was like, yeah, isn't it like, didn't he like write this to just be close to J-Lo? And he was like, no, actually he did. Like he's a really big fan of her. And that's what he's been saying in like their interviews and stuff. So like there's like a little, like a quiz type of thing where they're saying like, I'm going to describe J-Lo's job and you tell me what movie that's from. And so it was like, name all the different jobs J-Lo has had in her movies. So he's like, your job title is always in your movies. Made in Manhattan, The Wedding Planner. Like he says, but then he starts talking about like out of, like he says, out of sight. That's a deep cut of J-Lo's movie. Like he just goes on and like says all of her different, even I guess in the most recent ones that I do know, I don't remember what she did, like what was her job.
Yeah.
But he's like getting them all right, and he's listing all the right ones, and he's like, I'm a genuine fan. Like to her, he's like, I'm serious. And now, and I told Ricardo, I was like, oh God, I hope they get together and she's freed from Ben Affleck. Like she needs to leave that man alone. That is not meant to be.
Well, okay. Who do you think the problem is in that relationship? Because people are saying it's J-Lo. Because before the narrative was like, he always seems like really annoyed and he doesn't love like all this and that. And then after the whole J-Lo stuff happened, then they're like, oh, she's probably the one who's like a nightmare in the relationship because everyone says she's like really like off-putting. She's not very nice. She, you know.
Yes, but like when you think about that, what does that, like, what are they criticizing? A Latina.
I mean, I guess, but there's a lot of Latinas who don't act like that.
Oop,
like a lot. Yeah. We have a lot of Latinas who like are really nice.
I don't know. I just thought it was cute. And also, like, are you going to watch it?
I didn't even know it existed until you mentioned it.
Okay. So like her job in this one is she's like the CEO of an airline.
Okay.
And like her dad started it. And her dad is played by Edward James Olmos.
Oh, wow.
So like this is them acting together since Selena.
Okay, yeah.
Which is...
Love it.
I was like, that's pretty cool. Like, that's pretty iconic. So she's like the CEO. But I was telling Ricardo, I was like, I love this because she's the CEO. What else did I say?
He works below her. Or she's smart.
She's the pilot. Like, she also flies. So, like, she's being, like... She's the one that can woo him. Where, like, in most rom-coms, like the guy is wooing the girl because he can fly the plane and he's a CEO, but he's also a sweetheart. He's like down to earth. Like this was, I think all of those aspects of like the guy that sweeps you off your feet were put on J-Lo. And I like that.
It was a rom-com in reverse.
Yeah.
A con-rom.
Okay.
A con-rom. And it was just like really, it was really funny. Yeah. I like, it did make me laugh and it made me blush in like certain scenes when they're like, you know, when there's tension or when they're like the first time hooking up. Like I was just like, oh my God. And then, but it's so funny because at the beginning at the top it says it's rated R and it says graphic nudity. And then I think like we made a joke of like, oh, we're going to see boobs. Like we're going to see boobs. No, like the graphic scene is like her not her coworker like giving birth. Like it's like vag shot of the baby's head coming out. Like
was
obviously CGI.
Was he nude at all? Shirtless scenes?
No, it's
shirtless.
Like shirtless. It's like that scene where like you're just covering like your private.
But you could see the rest.
Yeah, like but he's just like there. Like that's one scene like that. Where he my
imagination can work with that.
I can handle the rest. So it's like I think the scene is like they burst into the office and she's like quickly like moves and she's like and they say whatever and then like they leave and then they close the door and he's behind the door like that. Like that's what that was. That's as far as he went in nudity. And J-Lo honestly not nude like that, very very tasteful, and I'm sure that was in her contract. She's like, pervert, you're not gonna get to see
was
this.
The lighting fierce?
Yeah.
Like she looked like flawless.
Yes, because there's also like a scene where
there's a beach scene in a bikini.
There's a beach scene and she's in a bikini, like they had just like hooked up and she's like, there's sand all on my butt. No, it's like, it's so cute. And they're just like, I don't know. It was such a cute movie. I liked it.
Yeah.
And the graphic scene was the woman giving birth. So it's like, and it was two shots. One where he's like, oh my God, I think I see hair. And then it cuts quickly to like already the head crowning. And I was like, ah! And then like whatever the birth scene is going on. And then again, you see like the full head pop out. And I was like, that's the graphics. We're not seeing boobs. We're seeing this.
I mean, I love that though. I think that needs to be more seen in media.
Yeah.
Women giving birth.
Yeah. Oh, and like I guess the whole point is like her losing her company to her like having the love, whatever, because like it's office romance, right? So there's a whole like a politics in play here, and she's powerful the whole time. All right, I'm wrapping it up.
I'm gonna put up the playoff music. Whenever you talk too long.
Okay, from now on, you get to do that because, amigas, listeners.
But when you
Ricardo
edit it,
says I just go on and on about
when
movies.
he edits it, I want him to do just like a really like nasty cut. You just go our mid sentence, and then it's like, but anyway, you guys, like
with white text, I'd be like, she talked about this for 25 more minutes.
Oh my god!
But
we didn't even mention that we're high. So, if you want to know why she just, while I was talking to her, started walking up and left set to go to the bathroom, it's because she's high. We're both high.
We drank honestly, these are like my recent go-tos because they're just light.
Well, they sneak up on you.
Yeah.
Like,
these are the Wonder Water. Wonder Water, please sponsor me. Please sponsor us because we love you guys. This is Where are they based?
0 calories
Houston.
too.
Houston. Oh yeah, they're from Houston, Texas. And they're like sparkling waters, THC seltzers. And I've had like a couple flavors and they're really good.
We're doing ASMR over here, like.
And this is the sound of the koozie.
Does that make you horny, guys?
Is this soothing? Okay, I'm gonna tap on the camera.
He's like, enough.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, we had seltzers and they kicked in. Yeah,
They work.
they work.
They work.
Oh, so I have this koozie. The koozie that I have is a Laredo koozie, which honestly I didn't realize. I forgot we had this. We got it at the hotel we stayed at for our wedding. But I wanted to represent Laredo. Earlier this week, there was a really bad accident. A private plane coming from Los Cabos or something like that. Los Cabos that was headed to Laredo crashed, and it crashed off of like a really busy main highway. And I think this was at night. And 6 passengers were on board and only 1 person passed. And I think that's later we found out who it was. And I had never heard of him like by name. But who was it again?
Oh crap! I already
The
forgot his
CEO
name.
of Capital Factory.
CEO of Capital Factory, something Bayer.
Yeah. So like, and then like there were like 2 teenagers on the plane that like today I saw that the Laredo Morning Times posted that everybody's out, nobody's in critical condition, everybody else is okay. But it sucks. But there were a lot of videos of this, of people like, obviously this is like in the highway.
Yeah.
Several guys, maybe like 6, like Mexican guys, civilians jumped out and they're like hitting the cockpit like window with the shovel.
I did see clips
to help
of this.
people get out because then the plane caught fire.
Oh,
And
that's
so,
so horrible.
like levantan, and the way that it landed, like levantan the door and they're trying to hold it up for people to hop out, and then like they're like hitting with the shovel, trying to break the glass and save everybody. And I mean it's like a really big story in Laredo right now because it's, you know, we're small town, like this is a really big thing. And then also today, the morning times, I follow them on Facebook and they have been like going at this story, like just like giving constant updates. But today they posted this like collage of like the men's pictures and calling them like the heroes and like Laredo thanks you. And then it was like describing them, it was like shovel guy and then his name, like how people were like referring to them on social so that you knew who each person was. And I was like, oh my God, this is so wholesome. Like the whole town is just like heroes and they saved lives. And they were like, they responded like while they acted fast while, you know, the first responders were like on their way. And
a lot of Americans forget that like whenever there's natural disasters, like other countries come and help us. Like in the floods here that happened on the 4th of July, however many years ago, like there was some people from Mexico came to come help.
También in the California fires.
Yeah.
Cruzaron también, like the border. But yeah, it was just really nice. Like, I mean, horrible accident, but like just really nice to see like the action that was taken, the lives that were saved because of it. And then like the town just sort of, I was like, well, this is big story. This is big city news, you know?
Sorry, I know you're telling this story, but I was just remembering that you just got up to go pee. Recording.
Hey,
you're like, I do whatever I want. I'm alternative.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Making us wait on set. I like how I called it on set. We're like in your living room.
Quite on set.
What do you think about private planes? Would you ever get on one?
No.
Yeah.
They're too tiny.
And it seems like they're always crashing. More than the commercial flights.
Like, I understand. Like, I know that from the airports, there's like a fucking massive program to make sure what's happening in the air. Like, there's air traffic controllers. There's people being like, keeping up with this, like, or developing the schedules in which like planes like come and go. Like, there's so much that goes into that. Who the fuck is a private plane person talking to?
Yeah, because I mean, if you're rich enough, you can make exceptions. You could be like, I don't care if it's stormy. Like, I need to get to wherever and do it now.
How does that pilot tap into the network of like all the other fucking big ass commercial planes that are like flying to be like, I know. It feels selfish because it feels like, okay, I know that there's like millions of airplanes flying around from city to city transporting a ton of people, but I really want to get to 3 towns over in my private jet. So like, I want to do it. Like, that feels selfish if like you're just putting yourself in airspace.
Well, and not even yourself, like the crew. You know?
Yeah. Like, that's
like, your selfishness is enough. Like, whatever happens to you, but you're putting other people in danger. You're
just like joining all the other big planes in the sky. How about no?
That's too many planes.
Too many planes. Like, they don't have time to look for little private planes. And that's my hot take.
So when I'm a billionaire, I'm going to travel commercial like
commercial
everyone else.
Only, you guys.
I'm always going to be humble.
Yes. And you know what? I'm going to do the basic fare where you don't even pick your seat. And I'll sit wherever they sit me.
Yeah.
Just
kidding.
I'm that humble. I'm so humble. I have to talk about it.
I mean, I think probably the only plane where it's like the safest plane is probably Air Force One, which is the president's plane. Like, that shit has like bulletproof. So? Yes, it's got like bulletproof, like probably glass in it. It probably can detect like if there's gonna be drones and shit hitting it. I mean, it's obviously, if you really wanted to make it go down, it probably could, but I think it's got a lot of like features and stuff like that.
Oh, but how do you feel about private planes then? Would you get on one?
No, I don't think so.
Would you own one? If Kylie Jenner was like, let's hang out.
You're coming, girl.
You're coming on
You're
my
coming
plane.
with me, girly.
Would you hop right on that plane with your little carry-on?
Probably. But what am I going to say? Okay, I'll see. I'm going to take a commercial flight. Or, girl, can you buy me a ticket on first class?
I'm going to get there about 3 hours after you. You pick me up.
She's like, no, bro. I mean, would you? If Beyonce was like, hey, girl, you coming on my private plane with me?
I'm like, I sit right behind the pilot. I'm like, I'm seated.
You're like, I'm making this out alive.
I have seen, so I've seen also like on TikTok that people are like, hey, you just gotta ask, and they like ask the pilots, hey, can I take a picture? And they like let you sit in there and take a picture, and I low-key want to do that.
You should do it. Tell me how it goes. Because what if you go in there like, we don't do that, and you're like,
we've never done that. But I'm like, no, I've seen you guys on TikTok.
And they're like, ma'am, get to your seat. No, but I heard on social media. They're like, all right. They give you little wings like they do for the little kids.
Yes, I want little wings. I'm like, hey, let me wear your hat. And you take a picture of me like that.
You're on his lap.
That's literally like my mom. Every time she saw a car that she liked, she's like, tómame una foto con el carro.
I would love it if she was like in pinup, like.
Photo shoot?
Yeah. I think you told me one time y'all went to dinner for, was it like around Christmas time? There was a Christmas tree and that she wanted to.
Yeah, that was.
Did she have her Michael Kors bag with her as well?
Her coach.
Her coach.
This was one of the last times that we were in Laredo, and we went to this like little Italian place, and they had like the tree, and I saw it, and I saw my mom see it, and I told Tony, my brother, I was like, she's gonna want to take a picture. And then whatever, we go have dinner. And when we're leaving and we're walking out, she's like, no, espérate, tómame una foto. Tómame una foto con Linda con este árbol. And then even the hostess was like, oh, ma'am, yo lo hago, métanse todos. And she's like, taking pictures. My mom like loved it.
Speaking of hostess, this is random, but this is just where my train of thought is going. Have you ever worked in the food industry?
Briefly, and I mean, I worked at the Kinsolving dining hall, the dorm that I stayed at. I worked in the dining hall.
Okay.
And that one was a buffet style.
What did you do?
I would do. There was like 3 different stations, so like I rotated across all of them. So I got to make pizzas. I got to make chicken tenders and fries, like with the fryer. I got to make burritos. So for a while, I knew how to make a burrito, like fold one. And then like on a slow day, they would put me in the sauces. So like where the cheese is, like the big sauces, like the chili and all that stuff. And so I would just have to like ¿cómo se dice? Like move the food around so that it wouldn't like dry out at the top. So I would just like stand there, like just always moving the cheese. Yeah. And like serve the kids like whatever they wanted.
Serve the children. I was serving the children.
Yeah. So I used to work. So I worked on it for 1 semester, and it was my work study job. So this was probably like 16 hours a week or like 12 hours a week that I would work at the dining hall. And the manager, I don't even know what her title was, but like she was HBIC there. Her name was also Linda. She was this like really nice Black woman. Mm-hmm. She ran that kitchen. Like everybody, like she was like very stern, not mean, but she was very stern. And she had her moments where she would like joke. I would see her joke around with people. But everybody was like, oh, Linda means business. Like, we love Linda. Like, she was so nice. Yeah.
So you've never been a waitress? I don't think. So my point is that I don't think I could do that. And my respects to people that can, because that's a stressful job.
I don't even think I could remember, like, I have
the orders.
Yeah, like I feel like I wouldn't even be able to write that right.
And then like if it's really busy, you have like 6 tables, and I mean that shit's hard.
Lola's just running back and forth. If you really hear this pitter patter, it's Pinche Lola running from the front of the house to the back of the house.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I could be.
Yeah, no, I mean that's definitely like high stress, overwhelming, like tons of noise. Yeah. And you have to like keep track. That's why like I most of the time I don't feel bad when someone's taking long. 'Cause you're like, it's busy. You said you wanted like a side of ranch, but then they're like trying to do 3 other things, and like I know that in some cases they're like, okay, the side of ranch, and then and then you just forget, like there's so much shit going on. So I'm like, I have the patience for that.
The only time I do get pissed off is if they're rude. Then I don't like that. If someone's like, oh, like, sorry, like, so busy, or like, my bad, I know it's really annoying, or like whatever, like I just like that. But if you're gonna be like take a long time and then also like be rude on top of that, I don't like that.
Yeah, but then I mean, why are they maybe they're having a bad day because they
I guess so. Shit customer. No, I mean I guess so, but it's like I always try to just come at it of like, I don't know, like I didn't do food, but I did customer service, like retail, and that's a whole nother thing too. Like, you'd think people would be a lot chiller, like, when they're shopping, but they're not. They're not.
It's high stakes, Ed. Yeah, they're spending money.
That's the only time. And for me, I'm like, if someone's being rude, then, like, I just automatically, I'm like, well, I'm going to be rude, too. Yeah.
Like, you're like, I'm going to give back the energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because so like I said, I worked at and, like, they were, like, they would like go above and beyond for the customer or whatever. And one time I was at the front desk and someone came up to me and was like, do you know where the bathroom is? I was like, oh yeah, it's like, if you go down here, then it's to your right. And one of the managers was like, so next time, like when a customer asks you something, like it's important to lead with your hand, not point with your finger. She wanted me to go, oh, it's to it's in front of you and then to the right. Because I was pointing.
Oh, here and then here.
I was like...
You know, I have heard that like point, it's rude to point.
I don't give a fuck. I was just like...
Take number 2.
So I was polite to this person, but what I did wrong was I didn't go...
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, because like the customer wasn't like... Why do you point?
No.
Like they weren't even aware. They were like, I gotta go to show me where the bathroom is.
Don't point with your finger, lead with your hand. I was
like, okay. Okay.
While you're at work, you should be like...
Well, when I worked at the cafeteria, like it was a couple of work studies, yes, but like of course that kitchen is run by adults. So like it was like like older employees. Mm-hmm. There were a lot of Latina women. I'm going to assume Mexican women. Mm-hmm. And I know they hated our asses, like our fucking like
young people,
young teenager asses that are just like showing up here because it's a side, like it's a side thing for us and this is their job, right? Yeah. So like they'd be so annoyed because also it's like training new kids again and like showing them the ropes and all that stuff. And so they would talk about us in Spanish. And I think at that point I was like, wow, like I feel like a lot of people would assume that I speak Spanish.
Oh, okay. So they were talking shit about you, but they didn't know that you spoke Spanish.
They never said it. They never said like names. They weren't like bullying kids. They were like talking about like, es que nunca hace eso, hacen eso, like in like the they sense, right? So they were definitely lumping us all together. But I would hear them talk, and I never said anything. I was like, whatever, like, it's not that deep for me. Like, I get that they're annoyed with us here. We're probably making more mess for them. Yeah. Because one time I dropped the French toast. God, and then it had to be logged. Like, it was breakfast.
So you're like shamed about it, kind of?
Yes, because like every time that we lost food, they had to log it, like what it was and whatever.
Linda, that's your 3rd time this month.
Dude, and then it was like, it was a Saturday morning, so this was the breakfast.
Busy day.
Schedule or whatever. And so, the French toast was the main thing. Like, it was the one that had more space for food because that was like the entrees or whatever. So like, it's in the pans that you have to like pick up and I get rid of and then drop the other one, but it's fucking hot. Like, and I picked up, se había acabado el French toast and I had to get the new pan. So I went to the little like refrigerator and I pulled out the pan and pero I didn't like double glove. So like, it just like, it's fucking plastic. Yeah. So like it hurt, like me quemé. And I was like, and I dropped it. And my coworker there, she was a full-time employee and she was older than me. She was like maybe like her, like 25-ish. And which to me, I was like, whoa, wisdom. She's so much older than me. Cause I was 19. This was like her full-time job. So she's like, it's okay. Like, I'll log it as my loss. And I was like, oh my God. Because like the students would get in trouble for dropping food. Like if you dropped food I feel that we were more careless, right? With like the foods that we're handling and whatever, that they would get mad at us more because we didn't understand the gravity of like dropping the food and like all that requires and like the logging and whatever. So I panicked and I was like, oh my God, I dropped it. And she's like, it's okay, girl. And so she's like, I'll just log it. I'll sign it that I dropped it. And it was like, but it was like one pan, like full French toast. And like, I felt so bad. And then the señoras are talking and then they say, call me. And then I say, mande. And that's when she realized.
She's like.
That I spoke Spanish. And she's like, hablas español? And I was like, sí. She's like, okay. And then from then on, she fucked with me. She liked me. Oh, okay. She'd be softer in what she would tell me what to do. And then one time there was a frog in the salad.
You hear that,
UT? Dun, dun, dun. At the college I went to rhymes with Schmuniversity of Schmexes.
Schmexmish.
Yeah, no. So in the middle are like the salad buffets, right? And so we would put out the mix, which would come in like a really big plastic bag. We just like tear it open and put it there. And then one time we're replacing, so I have to add more salad. Y sale una little frog, like just rolls off the bag and like lands boop at the top of the thing, and I was like, and this was like, it was open, so people were around, but it wasn't packed. So immediately I called la señora, and I was like, oh my, hay una rana, but it was like solid. And then she's like, it's gonna thaw out and then it's gonna be alive. But she's like, okay, párate aquí. Like, we just immediately like huddled around it. Like, we're like, oh, like get from the other salad or whatever to like get rid of it. And we're like, let's pick it up and throw it away. And that was gross.
Did you have to like sanitize after, or like?
I don't even remember exactly what happened. Like, like who handled the cleaning. I mean, they probably like, they just took out the whole pan, they threw everything away, and then I think they started with a new bag.
That's crazy. Like food service like that at a university, like if you fuck up like that, like that's a big deal, right? Because you're getting money from the university, and then like you're dealing with like young.
Yeah.
There's still teenagers. It could be a scandal. People get sick.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's like, that was like my story where I was like, yeah, like there was like a frog at the university buffet.
Yeah,
I still went though.
It's a lot of stress for, like, I guess the adults at the time. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because
like,
they're just like
you could lose your job.
Dealing with their actual job and like responsibilities, and then having to fucking chase these little kids. And then yeah, like I would make pizzas, I would make chicken tenders, and I made friends there. Like there were some like older people there too that we were friendly. That when new desserts would come out, like they would always grab like an extra one, and then they'd be like, come on, and then we'd all go hide in the refrigerator for a little while we eat the dessert really fast, and then Linda would come around and be like, what y'all doing? And then we were like, nothing. Like just, I had a lot of fun working there.
Yeah. So that was for how many semesters?
Just one.
Oh, okay.
Because then the second semester, that was first semester, and then the second semester I became a tutor. But I remember that I had a coworker. Fuck, I don't even know his name, but he when he talked to me about how his parents met, he said that they met at the Super Salad.
Oh yeah, there used to be one.
And he was like, yeah. Like she was the this and he was the that, and that's how my parents met. And I was like, that's such a crazy story. But he was this white guy. He had like reddish hair. He was really nice to me. Do not remember his name. But I remember my ex like got in my Facebook and blocked him, and then like messaged him like to leave me alone. That's
embarrassing for him.
Yeah. And I never knew that until he told me later. And I was like, this guy, that's why he stopped being my friend. I feel like
that's a piece of shit.
I know that, I'm pretty sure that's how it went down, because I do remember like him telling me he like logged into my Facebook, which also like that means he had the password to my Facebook. What the fuck? Why did I ever do that?
Was he jealous like that normally? Like all the time? Well, I know you said like he didn't want you wearing makeup and like...
Yeah, well, I would say, yeah. But I feel like, I mean, it's not like guys were like hitting on me left and right. So
well, that you know of. It could have been happening, and then he was just like messaging guys to leave you alone.
I think what had happened is also like this guy, see, I don't even remember what we were talking about, but like we were always in shift together, so we would just like talk.
Yeah.
And I think one time I told my ex probably what the conversation was. And I was like, yeah, it was a little weird, but like maybe because I said that, he was like, oh, fuck this guy. I don't know what he's talking to you about, or why he's talking to you. And then later he told me that he like logged into his Facebook. I mean, blocked him from my Facebook and messaged him and blocked him.
That's crazy.
And then, yeah, that guy just like didn't talk to me anymore. And then, of course, I stopped working there. But
yeah. Ricky, do you do that? Can you imagine?
Do you know the password to my email?
Nope.
Do I know the password to your email?
Yeah.
I feel like we've told each other before to like, just because like to log in and stuff.
You know each other's phone passwords?
Phone, yeah.
Luke and I do too, yeah.
Oh, that was one. Like, I remember my ex used to lock his phone, and then it would always be like face down on the table.
See, I do that, but I don't know. That's like a not like an OCD thing. I know Luke doesn't like that, but I don't know. I feel like it needs to be face down for some reason.
Well, yeah, like sometimes I'm like, I don't want this to be distracting, like in general, but like
you can tell when someone's
always
trying to hide
always
something.
down. But no, I never knew his code. But I know Ricardo's and he knows mine.
I think this is a good time to tell you he sends me messages like that all the time. He's like, I need you to leave her alone.
He's like, stop talking to her. She's all mine.
I'm
hey,
like,
if you don't hear from me in 3 days, come check on me.
I just respond, oh, you really love her.
Cute. You just heart it. No, yeah.
Does that bother you in a person if someone's really, really jealous?
Yes, but I also think that it's I feel like it's taken some unlearning to associate jealousy with like love.
It's a red flag.
Yeah.
It's not a green flag.
It's not. Yeah. It's not like, oh my God, he's jealous because he loves you. No, it's like, what is actually going on? And like, that is like what I had grown up thinking, that it was like jealousy wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Jealousy could be bad, but it's mostly good because it means somebody like
likes you,
really likes you, really loves you. But no, like today that's not healthy.
Yeah.
But I think it's what is healthy is like to have some amount of jealousy, right? I think it's.
Well, nowadays everyone's just poly and just open. Good. That's what you want, right? To win. Good. All right, you win.
You win with your gay stuff.
But I mean, some people are like, why would I be jealous? Like, I want to share my man carnally with other people.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to share my man carnally with other people.
He's like, why not?
Hey, you got that? You got it? And no, but I like feeling jealousy and like that time that airport employee was hitting on him in front of me. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if she knows this, but we're just going to bleep. But we can talk about it. Yeah, like when you know somebody, like when you can clearly tell that somebody's hitting on your partner, I think that's when you're like, all right.
Like, you know what you're doing. You know we're together.
And it's like, is that okay to be jealous about? Like in the moment of like, all right, why are you like all over my partner?
Well, if that was the other way around, Ricky, where that was happening to Linda, would you get upset, or would you be like, I trust Linda enough where like I don't care, he can just do it because he's an idiot, or he doesn't, and I don't care what he thinks? I like your do-rag.
It doesn't make me jealous, but I also don't like it. I'm annoyed by the smallest things. Of course, I'm gonna be annoyed if another dude is talking to my girl.
The smallest things in general.
Yeah. You're
annoyed just like
I'm annoyed by people, just everybody.
Breathing.
So if somebody's being a douchebag, yeah, I'm gonna be extra annoyed.
But when I tell you that she was hitting on you, you were like, no. Like you genuinely didn't know?
He was gaslighting.
Don't think. I'm not the type of person that gets hit on. You don't even hit on me.
You told me gay guys hit on you.
Not anymore. Not their type anymore.
Would you say out of the two of you he gets hit on more? Or the stories you've heard?
You have to think about it then.
Well, no, because then you were like, hey, like I'm wearing my wedding ring and now like that's more noticed by women. So I do think he gets hit on more. I think I don't get hit on because I have a wedding ring.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm a goat.
Nobody corrects her.
Fuck you guys. You guys stay too quiet.
No, you're not ugly. No, Linda.
You guys are so mean.
Oh my God. No, you're beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry.
You big fucking red flags over here.
No, it's because we know you're beautiful already. We don't need to tell you.
Thanks,
Do you feel like you need constant validation on your appearance? Or do you think you can give that to yourself and that's good enough?
No, not lately. Fuck that. No. Like I said, there's something really warped, or no, there's something about seeing yourself on a screen that really warps your.
Speaking of
stop
seeing
slouching,
ourselves.
sits up straight. Let me go for my good angle.
What if you just didn't move? You were like this the whole time.
There's something about being on, like, seeing yourself on screen that really warps your perception of you, and so that's really hard to go for. That's why as soon as one of y'all comments on my looks, I'm shutting everything down. Like, you will never see or hear from me again.
I will burn this studio to the ground.
Burn this all to the ground.
That is so interesting for me to hear you say that, because I always think of you as like a very confident person.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Again, silence.
no, like, people have pointed that out about me. Yeah, for sure. But I feel like a lot of my confidence, and I think maybe a lot of everybody's confidence, is fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
So if I
true.
believe I'm a bad bitch, all of you are going to think I'm a bad bitch.
Mm-hmm.
No, people are intimidated by you.
The way that you chimed in is like when nobody says anything in a meeting, and then you're like, yeah, nothing else from me.
Great weather we're having. What are you guys doing this weekend?
Just like unmutes to be like, oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, you're a little intimidating, I guess.
I think I just have to be. How you feeling?
Pretty high.
Me too.
Yeah. How do we look? Okay. How do I explain this? How do you think I look high? And I'll tell you how I think you look high. Like how it's different from how you usually look.
I think you're a little bit more relaxed.
Okay.
You're a little bit more like moving and stuff.
Okay.
Like when we were laughing earlier, like you were like cracking up.
With you kind of like your eyes relax a lot. You're a squinter.
Yeah.
Have you been told that?
I see it. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh yeah, I look high.
Yeah. Have you ever been so high your eyes were red?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. Again, I'm not probably remembering things the right way, but either I saw this in a movie or I experienced this in real person, someone who had light eyes and they got really, really high and they looked crazy. It was like red eyes and then like blue pupils.
Ugh.
It was crazy. Whenever you've been high, have you ever done something and you're like, why am I doing this? Does that happen to you a lot? You forget what you're doing?
And then there was one time, what was it? Maybe it was our New Year's dinner or our Christmas dinner that we went to ATX Cocina downtown. It was really good. But I must have had like a gummy. So we go, hi, we're eating, and I'm cracking up. And then I paid that time. So I was like, okay, I got the bill, and I open it, and I'm tipping, and I don't know what I wrote. Oh, maybe you could put the screenshot of that right here so you can see the math that I did, where it was like the number that I wrote in the tip was higher than the total I put at the bottom. Like, I don't even know what I did.
You framed it? You laminated it?
Oh my God. Why is this framed?
You didn't know this was framed?
No. Okay, yeah. Look at it.
What?
So,
you didn't even sign either.
No, I used the other. I was let me use the other receipt because I fucked it up. So the total amount, you guys, was $69. Nice. $69.82. And as tip, I wrote down $14. Wait, I hope that makes me sound like a good tipper. No, that's not what I was tipping. No, okay. So the total was $69.82. In the tip I wrote down $14, and the total I wrote down $27.82. Like $27.82.
Okay.
And I don't know what I was trying to do. Like,
the math was not mathing.
I was like, I did math and I got these numbers. I just don't know what math I did. But anyways, I was like, fuck, well, my actual tip was the 27.
Yeah.
And then I had to use the other receipt to rewrite it. And it even gives you the tip already. I don't know. That's how high I was. And then one time
funny.
When I lived at the apartments and I went to like Birdie and Dan's apartment and we had edibles. And then to go back to my apartment, they were on the second floor, so I had to like come down the stairs and then walk to the other side and then go up 3 flights because I was on the 3rd floor. And I was so fucking high I couldn't get up the stairs. I remember like pulling with the ramp because like my body felt so heavy and I was like so I get all the way and I go to my room and this was like the Super Bowl that Gaga performed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I make it all the way to my apartment and I just like cover myself in the blanket and I lie down in the dark and it felt like there was somebody there in the room with me and I was so fucking scared. And I was like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. And then eventually I fell asleep and I think I was still high till maybe like noon the next day. Because I just kept having more and more brownie.
You're like,
yeah. I was like, I don't feel anything. And I had more. I don't feel anything.
And then there you were barely crawling up the stairs.
Dude, yes. Like, I wonder what I looked like. Like, I couldn't imagine just seeing me and being like, what the fuck? Like, this girl's possessed over there.
Well, there you have it.
And that's the story of how I met your mother.
We hope you enjoyed this strange episode. I hope we were funny and entertaining. Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Oh, bye. Bye, amigas.